Okay, big change to this channel, and specifically for monstertrain. I'm going to be moving monstertrain over to its own channel. I think that it's too much to try and do Slay the Spire and monstertrain daily, but I'm pretty addicted to monstertrain, and I want to put out videos of that game daily. And it's just too much content for a single channel to put out over an hour-long Slay the Spire video and over an hour-long monstertrain video. So, created a new channel. I'm starting to upload things there. By tomorrow, there should be a video out, and then the next day, and every day, hopefully, we'll see if I stay addicted to that game. We will keep putting out daily videos. So yeah, I'm going to link to that if you want to follow my monstertrain. It will be over there. On to the gameplay. We can't end on a win streak, right? Alright, new run. Wait, I didn't even check what I need. Logbook. We need to come here. Hit last Divinity. We will play as... I've been playing a bunch of Umbra. Awoken Umbra does sound kind of good, though. Oh, wow. 3 of these are Umbra. I thought it was only 2. No, 4 of these are Umbra. No matter what, we're playing with some Umbra. Alright, let's do... Umbra Awoken sounds kind of fun. I'm going to do the same thing I've been doing, because it's kind of fresh in my head. Except, instead of Hellhorned, it's now Awoken Exile. Depart. Win streak. Easy. Win streak of 2. Incoming. We got stings. We got damage shield. Grovel's okay. Immortal trade could be okay. We could do this. Because I have lifesteal 4, do I continue on with more lifesteal, or do I just take the damage shield? Let's do the lifesteal. Damage shield's probably way better. Split anvil or cheater's hand. I don't care about this. Cheater's hand seems really strong. It does slow down my already slow gameplay. Oh, I'm Awoken. I could have actually considered the other for Awoken. Because now I'm not doing rage stuff, but I could be doing spike stuff. I don't have planks, but I do have stings. Alright. Train Steward. I could keep Train Steward. You get +1 damage? Oh, slays, you get damage shield. I knew that. Root Seeds! Root Seeds is so good. Maybe it should have just been the more it eats. I don't have the Ember, but how much HP does this have? Because 3 attempts to get the Plink. Let's... Oh, I only have 2 Ember. Let's assume I can do it in 2. Okay, we did it in 1. Even better. Even better. Lots of lifesteal. Plinks are pretty good right now. But I'll want them next turn, because I'm planning on playing the Root Seeds. Do I need the Ember and the +1? Nah. I mean, I kind of need the Ember. Here. You can get me more Ember next turn. Oh! My damage was not very good there. Double Immortal Trade? Sting? Lifesteal, 6 damage. Place this, hit the plink, get the kill. For Ember Drain 2, tons of lifesteal, that guarantees the win. Okay, Pyre health, not doing great. The damage shields don't do anything because I already have lifesteal, but if I do this, I'll take pyre damage to these. Oh no, because I could have just put it back. I knew that. Should have put the other train stored in the back because of the lifesteal. Sharpen. Okay. There was regen. I could get crazy regen going with my champion. I like Awoken units. Umbra units. No, we've been playing with Umbra Hellhorned. Let's come over here, because I also like Merchant of Steel. Multi-strike, the game loves me. Sweep. Huh. Huh. That's interesting. I don't know if it's actually interesting. This one seems better. Let's try this. I never use that unit. There's probably a good reason I don't ever use that unit. Partly because I don't have any heals right now. That might be stupid. It's not really strong enough to pay the pack shards for. And it's not really strong enough to like prioritize holdover, but if I'm trying to build a tanky unit, spikes help. Plinks. Yeah, I got the plinks. I don't need that many plinks. And I will need another plink next turn. Why didn't I plink first? We're not doing cheaty things and restarting. I'm not doing it. Here, you can go out front. Oh no, you can't. Right. I knew that. I need to find ways to heal. Also, my pyre is just about dead. Hey, I give myself spikes. Choose a card to return. I can afford to play the 3 cards that I need to play. But if I gave you spikes, it would copy spikes twice. Copying it twice isn't enough. When does this happen? No, they attack first. There. What just happened? Oh, they're all dying before I get to hit and lifesteal. I understand. Okay. You! But also these. Plink or train steward? Train steward. Okay, this thing's still alive. That's good. Last time that I get to eat. The rage doesn't do much. This does a lot. Oh, but 2 plinks does a lot too. It's okay. Still get to do 2 plinks. What's the chance that this thing is fast? Quick. It is quick. Alright. Sure. Lifesteal 11. With a big multi-hit. Plink could hit that back unit. You go away. This. This. Plink. Good stuff. Oh, right. You're a sweep. There's a glimmer. There's a razor sharp. Let's go razor sharp. $25 free gold. Love that event. Awoken Hollow. Merchant of Magic. Perils would be a good holdover. Sharpen would also be okay. I need to go look at this banner. Quick. Sweep with this thing would be so good. It would be so good. I kind of like this one. Sting spells would be fun, but I only have 2 stings, and I don't see them doing much more. Yes. So now I have 2 things that want slays. One of the 2 can cultivate in interesting ways. I have a quick sweep unit. Could I build bottom floor? Obviously I can't if I can't play the unit. Plinks. Quick sweep. Quick sweep. Should have done that first to get the Ember Drain onto one of these two, but they wouldn't get eaten. Oh, but this will give me the Ember the turn after. Okay, that doesn't really help. Also, what do? You don't do anything. Okay, cool. Cool. Plinks. Put this back. Put Plink back. So this is quick. Let's put it there. Lifesteal's pretty good. I would end up with a lot of Ember Drain, but this thing's quick. Like, bombs are what scares me. Lifesteal would heal back from bombs. I already have some lifesteal. I'm going to get more, but I could get stupid amounts of lifesteal. I don't have anything else to do with the Ember. Root seeds, like, I have little things to do. Little things like get unlimited Ember Drain. Ideally, I would plink and put this onto a morsel, but since I can't do that, we're just going to go for unlimited Ember Drain. Now I could do that. Plink. Good kill. Okay, no more playing cards. Well, unless they're 0 costs. Hey, 0 costs. Sure. This would have been nice. Oh, I have Rage. Also, I don't actually need that. It's kind of stealing slays, but that's okay. I would like to look at that card again. 6 damage to enemy units 2 times. To enemy units! Holy crap! I thought that just said do 6 damage 2 times. That's way different than I was thinking. Gravel would give morsels. Eh. How much lifesteal do I have? I have 13 lifesteal. Razor Sharp. Do that. I have 17 lifesteal. Plink. So it's not Wildwood. It has to be Furnace Tap. Furnace Tap intrinsic would be so good. Skip? I'm trying to think what I want to put inside of that sweep unit. So right now, I can't fit morsels, which kind of hurts. Ember is weird. Card draw is pretty good, though. I don't know if I need to fit morsels. I kind of just want to double Furnace Tap. could go over here. Let's assume that doubling Furnace Tap is brilliant. Could it end up not being any good? Yeah, it could. But it could also end up being amazing. Should I have just removed this? Probably. Almost definitely. Yes, I should have. Okay. Because then I could build bottom floor with this unit. In a lot of circumstances. So what do I want to do? You could still use multi. Multi could use intrinsic. Holdover is extremely good. Holdover would also get intrinsic if I got that holdover. Yeah. I feel like I could use the gold, but I don't need it. Oh, I get stupid amounts of gold from this thing. Spikes 4 hurts a little bit, especially with the sweep unit. Okay. Just keep putting this back? Sure. Because I don't really care about the sleighs. What is the point of this? Oh yeah, +1 draw. There is a point. Sure. Oh, I could give that lifesteal and it would actually be strong. Could get a sleigh right now. This thing has a lot of HP. I don't have holdover on this. More floor space. Does it do much for me? Not really. If I made this intrinsic... No. I could build bottom floor. No. No. Cultivate this and cultivate this. Maybe I could keep this unit. If I started building bottom floor, if I made this intrinsic, but I want this intrinsic holdover. I want too many spells to have good stuff. I think I'm going to let this one get the sleigh right now. This is a tough call for me. It's not really. I don't need it. This one's tough. But look, we're doing stuff. Lifesteal would have been good on this unit. Okay. And that's why I wanted to have Ember this turn. Floor space would be nice, but multi-strike. Multi-strike is amazing. Not doing great for HP with my sweep multi-strike. We got perils. I kind of need the lifesteal though. Oh, I get to play the lifesteal. What am I saying? Okay. You are hurting. You still get to get eaten 3 times. Is my sweep unit going to be alright? It should be. Lifesteal. But it's attacking into 3 units. Yeah, it's fine. I don't really want the plink back, but that's okay. This thing is living with like no HP because the sweep unit is killing everything. So that's a little bit scary. This thing has a bunch of spikes, a bunch of good stuff. My damage is 128 times 6. I could get floor space here. Because I have the lifesteal hit, none of it matters. You have 2 HP. I should play this. Give me that back next time. This one dies. No, it doesn't, because I'm quick and I do 200 times 8, so I instantly kill everything. Okay. Maybe that can help. Feast. Feast sounds good. Sure. I could look for multi for this. I'm really just looking for holdover or to make things free. I definitely want the spell enhancements here. I don't have a unit to put inside of this thing. It's kind of weird. Double stack. Ember Drain 8. Huh. Start of turn, add a morsel. I do have space for a morsel. That would help. Every turn I would get a vine grasp and a morsel. But I like this one. I like it too much. It's too good. Even if I'm getting it late, it's still too good. -2. Don't even need this. Okay. I think it's better to put it on this one, even though this one's very hard to afford. The problem is then I can't afford that with just perils. But I put a -1 cost on it. Yeah. Because now I could have this become intrinsic, which would be nice. Or holdover, which would be nice. $36 damage to enemy units piercing 2 times. You don't really need to play this more than once. I don't think I'm going to be able to remove all of these. I do get a lot of money though. Permafrost. Permafrost. With permafrost, I can guarantee that I can play this one. That one's pretty important. Root seeds or razor sharp? We'll go razor sharp, but my champion doesn't really have enough HP to support that. Sure. That was a lot of money. We're up to 80 pack shards. Maybe I'm doing stupid things here. Remove a card from your deck. Goodbye. Plink. Purge a card. Goodbye. Plink. Onwards. Hey, I got my sweep unit. Card to return. I have enough Ember for all of these. I don't want this next turn. Whatever. Alright. You? Sure. You. You're quick. Quick, but you don't do enough damage. Huh. That could have been a problem. Interesting. So let's keep that in mind in the future. Why am I putting this back? I don't know. Because I don't really want the train stewards or anything either. I don't want any of it. Alright, so this would kill all of them. I guess that's fine. Is that fine? It's unnecessary. It's just if I want the floor space that I would do that. Oh, I have to kill that. That's actually... Is that an issue? Not really. So you would lifesteal. This thing only does 12 damage. You can lifesteal off of that thing. End the turn. Two more eats. I could play this with two more eats. I don't feel like it's necessary. Could do grovel. I have lifesteal, but not really enough. Nah. Could still do grovel. Maybe I should have done max HP over that damage shield. No, the damage shields should stay intact. Of course I get them now, when you're about to die. I could have just put them straight onto this unit. Then I would have gotten slays. Oops. Holdover would have been so much better than permafrost. This feels strong, but I'm very fragile at the start. I don't have to build bottom floor. Cannibalize. Does cannibalize help me? I don't think it does. Does this help? I kind of think it does. I do think I have to remove this. There's no point to putting on the bottom floor. Is there? I don't think there is. Sure. Double stack. Permafrost. I'll take that one. Zero cost cards are good. I'm going over here again. Hold over. Alright, let's go see what we got here. Spell chain. Good stuff. Broken game is broken. So now I really need... Oh, there was... Intrinsic. I just screwed that up. I needed to intrinsic this. Huh. I didn't really screw it up. We're up to 95. I can intrinsic this one, or more importantly... Oh, I can't intrinsic that one. Okay. Good enough. No, I don't want the +1 space, even though I can fit it. Actually, okay, never mind. I was gonna pay to remove that unit. I'll take the +1 space. I don't need to fit morsels. I don't care too much about packed shards. A little bit. Maybe I should have come here first. Sure. Wait. Okay. Never mind. Just trade that one for gold. I didn't realize I still have a space available where I could get multi-strike. Although I'm getting tons of multi-strike. I probably just want 25 HP. Card to return. Quick. 18 damage, rally dazed. And now I can't fit on the middle floor. We have to go up top. Okay. That's fine. Is there any reason not to kill these? Yeah, because slays give me kills. Okay. Oh, but I want to purge this. Good stuff. Oh, I should have put this back. Right. Hold over. Yes. We've done it. We win the game. Do I go for a big one of these? How much bigger could it really get? With perils, it could go bigger. For sure. Piercing. I want the slays, but I don't need them. Kill this off. getting so many multis. So many everything. And I'm quick. And I have unlimited lifesteal. And I have spikes. And I can get damage shield. I don't care. We just won't play those cards. $225 times 11. You're lucky you're stealth. Oh, is that... No, that stealth's not a problem. I need a way to cleanse the stealth. Feast. Okay, where's my card that heals my pyre? Because right now I would do that for sure. The 3-cost root seeds? Sure. Rally. Okay, I can live with rally. Oh, it's right here. We can do better. I draw 10 cards. I should just get rid of that stupid thing. Oh, I could have eaten the morsels. Alright. So, Cheater's Hand has not been super useful, but that's because nothing really matters right now. I don't have the card that does the thing. That heals my pyre. Quick. Don't need it. Feed a morsel. Or feed on a morsel. God, I wish that worked on the champions. On the champion. This would have been a good infusion, actually. Skip. I don't need those. I kind of just want more card draw, but I already get a good amount of card draw. More Ember doesn't make sense. More floor space is unnecessary. Is it unnecessary? Yeah. Okay, card draw. The card draw is especially weird because I don't know how that works with Cursed Vines, and I thought I also got a free morsel. I guess I don't. Alright. Or with Cheater's Hand. Yeah, I think there's... I don't think I can have 10 cards every turn, because I have to put one back. And one of them's going to be a Vine. Alright, Hellvent what? Okay. I'm going to come over here. Is there any chance I want to Hellvent? I could Hellvent this. That does not make sense. It's always this. Stupid. 145. We're getting up there. The start of the turn can still be rough. Buffet 8. Yes. Purge -1. This one already consumes. Could purge it. This one will already purge itself. All of my stuff's decent. I think I'm going to be able to remove these, no problem. What do you got for me? Build a card. Sure. Armor, sap. Sap for the enemy, but nah. Pull, push, ascend. Leave it be or ascend? Leave it be. Create an effect that increases space or increases card draw. I might just skip this card. Card draw, but I don't really need it. I'll take it, but kind of stupid. $20 armor could be rough at the start. Oh, and I want to build bottom floor. 50 HP. I would have needed to be able to force feed whatever. I could just build middle floor though. I'll do that. Middle floor is reasonable. I forgot this thing's bigger than usual. Cheatiness! This is my new pattern. I think I'm just super sleepy tonight. A bunch of these cheaty runs have all been tonight. Alright, what would I like back next turn? I have the 3 Ember to play all of these. Immortal Trade? No, I'm just gonna play that right now. I don't really need the Vine Grasp. Okay. Top floor. If I oh. I already have the Ember Train. Right. So it doesn't matter. I was gonna say, if I draw into my other double multi-strike, that could be a problem. You're a non-issue. These are a pain, and I did draw into it. I can put this back, but I have my holdover big energy, so I would not put that back. So, that solves everything. This is actually completely broken. I gain 5 multi-strike a turn. I have all of the strong things in a single run. Ooh. I do want to finally purge this, so I'm just gonna do it. Oh, but root seeds would have been nice. Unnecessary. How many more times? I get to eat 5 more times. I don't even want these. Here, you guys can kill those. Hand is full. I'm seeing that quite a bit. Kind of surprised the rage isn't going up quicker. Those are not like the best scaling cards. It doesn't matter much, but good to know. I'm up to 429 times 23. Huh. With 10 cards drawn every turn and tons of Ember. Also, tons of Ember Drain. Tons of spikes, tons of HP, tons of armor. How many damage shields? Only 9 damage shields. This is my final eat. Here, you can get some revenge. Give you some more revenge. So yeah, card draw is very excessive. I'm quick. $819 times 31. Right, I got to eat those. 822 times 31. Last Divinity should be fun. Skip. Restore 25 health? Skip, because I have tons of lifesteal. Trample. I would like to see what the infusion is on this. Does... Logbook. Mastery card frames. What? So, it's already mastered, right? That's all I want to check. How do I check if a card is mastered? It would be under this, clanless. So gold border means that it's already mastered. Yes. Okay, good. Because it seems very strong, but I don't need it. And I already have the infusion for my sweep unit. Duplicate? This is stupid. Duplicate sounds amazing. And remove 2 cards. Remove consume. Let's go see what's over here. Rooted. Play your first morsel. Gorge abilities trigger an additional time. That doesn't do anything for me. This one does. Okay. I mean, I might buy those. Why would I buy those? -1 cost. Sure. Plus 10 magic power. Sure. Reroll. Permafrost. Wasn't there something that I wanted to permafrost? Nope. -1 cost. Plus 10 magic power. I have 28 cards. Super Furnace Tap? Oh. 160 pack shards. Oh, maybe I should have looked here first. I should have done this with a train steward. We could have got to 200. $175 feels good. I could have done 185 and then removed the blink. Am I really removing root seeds? You don't do anything. Feast does a little bit. These are kind of unnecessary. I could still get permafrost. Alright. Leave. Onwards. This could mess with me. I should have done floor space in case I needed to build middle. Yeah. That's everything I would ever want. Put that back. I have 10 ember. I have 10 ember. You do 38 damage. Crap. You do 38 damage. You give 10 HP, 35 HP. That's not enough HP. Did I just lose? I have to put this out front. I mean, I could get my feast. I could get old magic. I'm quick. I could get damage shield. Put this out front just in case. I'm only drawing 9 cards. Yeah, turn 1 and turn 2. I'm very weak. We're both dying because you have trample. I need a way to daze this. I think I just lost. Holy crap. Okay, what do I do? None of these save me. None of them. You only do 37 damage. But because this has melee weakness, I would actually have to kill this off somehow. The melee weakness with trample is broken. I can't kill it off. Like one more turn and I could have one-shot this thing. I don't have one more turn. 5, lifesteal. I get to go first. I just don't have enough HP. I needed to put HP into this thing. It had space. Instead, I took all the broken cards because they're broken and fun. And Cant just makes you stronger. You get to attack before this thing. You don't even get to eat this first, or else you would get to do an extra bunch of damage. Oh, you would have got melee weakness too. Yeah, I had to be able to daze, descend, something this. Okay. There's my feast. Feast would have let me live turn 2. This also would have let me... No, because of melee weakness. None of them would have done it. This would have done it. Damage shield. At the very start of the game, I had the option between Refined Void or Damage Shield. Huh. I would like to give you a Damage Shield. I'm going to put a morsel out. I'm going to put this morsel out. This morsel is going to become a super morsel. Eat the other morsel. No, it's not. You have a 3x attack. That was a fun way to lose. With 175 pack shards. Oh, that's funny. Good stuff. Ember Drain applied. 693. That's a lot of Ember Drain. All right. Questionable gameplay, as always. For now, that does it for this video. Thanks for watching.